win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Holmes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Blow me down.
Offense in a bunch formation. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Seminoles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Okay, that's what I was doing.
On the run, it's Ochuk. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
To throw, it's Sperry. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Spits it out to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Ochuk. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Noles have their offense in high gear. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Got a man. It's Robinson. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Much of this Seminole foundation was built around great quarterback play, some legends at that position.
Some awesome guys that spread it around to elite playmakers, and just a great history at Florida State. They've been up and down in their recent history, but this team back in the day, man, Doak was rocking. Everybody wanted to be a Florida State Seminole.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
Nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Probably 2 years in a row he didn't make the game.
Off play action.
Yeah.
Caught near the sticks. It's Ochuk. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
The Seminoles will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Start saving him. They just start throwing up some bullshit and letting him catch it.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
This quarterback part of their running game. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Seminoles!
Oh, that's the glitchy one.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I don't see how niggas be getting that upset over that shit, man.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I'm bringing back my crack toss play.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Give to the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Looking to pass. It's Levin. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
He can't stop the run, so.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D-linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On the run, still looking. Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. And he'll move it in inside the 20. He's brought down, but this freshman is not afraid to take a shot.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Berry. Lets it fly. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, no!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. Dave, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He did too. Wait for the third one. Last shot. That's what
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Ever sit your ass.
The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
That's caught. It's Tyson. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. The play-action fake. He fires to the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. And the Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Formation for these receivers. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab outside. It's McCoy. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. The Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
To the air, it's Berry. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to get it to the marker. There he goes. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
Hey, 4th down, I need a 1st down. Go to the plays I do well. What do I do? What have I done well all through camp? What have I done well all throughout my career? Call those plays, have success, get the 1st down.
Moves around to clear up the vision. He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
just quit. Keep getting it.